Once again, it is Saturday, and that means we're going to hop into the SukaPass. If it's your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome to you too. Always glad to have you coming back. I hope you're going to enjoy this week because we had a request. Oh, beautiful. We were requested, or I was requested, I should say, to cover a place, so we're going to do that. But before we hop into a place, thank you to everybody who checked out the new video format, the Wandering Beyond Shenmue. If you haven't seen it, basically, we are going outside of the realm of Shenmue. Typically, I stay very focused on Shenmue only. I don't typically go too far out into any other games or genres or discussion topics. And I wanted to change that, change things up. We've retired Shenmue View, at least for the time being. And we're going to cover a lot of other subjects around Shenmue, like other games. Games that were inspired by Shenmue. Games that Shenmue was inspired by. We're going to cover a lot of the topics that are discussed in the games, like Japanese culture, Chinese culture. Wide variety of subjects that I'm always open to suggestions, so if you have the time and you're interested in the video, I left a link in the description. Give it a watch, give it a comment. The comments are always appreciated. It helps me get an idea of what you're most fascinated or interested in. The first video kind of just gives an overlay of what I'm planning to do similar to this, so I hope you'll take a look. Now, let's hop into that request. Usually we do a poll every week on the YouTube channel. Appreciate everybody that votes. This week, of course, I had a request, and I know they thought I might have forgotten. I did not. I had a request to cover the harbor, and so here we are. There's lots of locations that I haven't actually covered just yet. We haven't done bus stop yet. We've done Alpha Trading Company, cargo passenger boat. Now, I already took a look at this quite a while ago, but I haven't actually done a video on it yet, so even though it says we already checked it, let's click on the Gantry crane right there. Wow, look at that shot. Wow. Nice choice. The developers of the app picked that shot. That is beautiful. Oh, epic. All right, now you'll notice in the bottom left-hand corner, there is Master Chen, Guizhang, and Chai. Naughty, naughty Chai. Big reason that they're there is because in relation to the Gantry crane, there is an event where these characters do something rather important. So again, awesome reference. If you tap on them, it brings up their profiles. We've shown that before. Let's read the descriptor here. Built by industry leader Terashima Heavy Industries, THI, it was installed when the new warehouse district was built, but it is not used much now, as it often appeared in a live-action entertainment TV series 10 years ago. Ooh. It is sometimes visited by people who miss those old times or fans of that nature who come to take photos. Aw, that's awesome. Oh, I was going to say, all right, so 10 years ago, that would have been like, well, the game starts in 86, so that would have been 1976. So I'm thinking it wouldn't be Power Rangers. That was much later on. I'm betting it was probably for like Ultraman. They would shoot quite frequently a lot of those style of shows like Ultraman, Power Rangers at harbor locations. Main reason being a lot of the buildings around there were made out of metal. There's a way to do better crowd control, so you didn't have to worry about people wandering onto set. And then you could also let all the pyrotechnics fly without worrying about anything catching on fire. And if it did, you got the ocean or the bay right there, and you can just splash some water. But that's awesome. Again, these fantastic backstory elements. It's just a crane. But they're referencing an old TV show that must have been shot here. Oh, I want to see the TV show where they reference this. Oh, that's awesome. Don't forget, you can click on the picture. Yep. And we get to see a more widescreen version of it. Looks epic. And then if you touch the swirl, wow, look at the difference. Yep. Yep. I don't know which one I like better. That's a tough choice. I really like the original. It looks, it's very dark and angular. It looks cool. But yep. Go back. There we go. When you go back to that just looks like it's right out of a movie. Oh, it's awesome. Love the original. Love the remasters. And touch it, and down it goes. Hey everybody, thanks again. Thank you for the request. I always appreciate them. I love doing them. I hope you had a good time. Don't forget, let's get Shenmue 4. Don't forget Shenmue 3 Enhanced. We are getting close, and even more important, if you're posting anything Shenmue related, don't forget hashtag Shenmue25. I really still think Sega is paying attention to the hashtag that they coined themselves, and they want to see how much fervor and fandom is around that hashtag. So if you get the chance, please do the hashtag. Make sure they notice, all right? Thanks again, everybody. I will catch you again next week, all right? Take it easy. Bye-bye.